Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a friendship tarot reading for actress Hoyeon, Jung, and Jennie from Blackpink. I was recently, this Netflix series. Actually, it's a K-drama or a Korean series, the Squid Game has become really popular. I actually was looking forward to this show because I love this genre of series. I love thrillers. I love horror. So I was expecting this because this show gave me a lot of vibes, very similar vibes to Alice in Borderland, which I enjoyed very much as well. And this actress has become really popular, actually, like all the actors and actresses. But she was mentioned also a lot, not only for her beauty, but also because she is friends with Blackpink's Jennie. And actually, Jennie has sent her like a coffee truck and has visited her in the set, so which is really nice. And it also shows that it's not that they are like temporary friends, like that they show up just because it's an important season or something like that. I think that they had been, at least I noticed that they had shared a lot of pictures together in their personal accounts, in their regular lives or regular instances, not only the famous aspect of this. So I wanted to see their bond, and I wanted to let you guys know. See, if you are fans of them, you can watch this interpretation, this tarot reading. So, and I also wanted to take a brief moment to actually take this reading as an example of what terms or what how I based my decisions when it comes to doing a friendship or bond tarot reading for someone. Because I noticed a lot of people like requesting me readings for idols or famous people that have like very brief interactions. And it's not only about, oh yes, they have each other's numbers and they talk on the phone. I think that, at least from my perspective, and also from to be able to see it on the tarot, to being able to see the dynamic, it's important that this relationship or that this dynamic or this bond has some kind of consistency, and that friendships and relationships as an overall, they take a lot of time and effort. So I think that sometimes when some people ask me to do a friendship or a dynamic reading with some people that probably they are just starting to get to know each other, they do not have much time to see each other in person, they do not have much interactions, nor neither in camera nor I cannot imagine in person. So I think that it's important to also doing some kind of self analysis, like about what does friendship means to you. Because at least for me, when I do these kinds of reading, unless it is to see it from a professional kind of side, where I do these kind of readings to see how two teammates get along and how their dynamic work. When it comes to calling someone a friend, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a while. It takes a lot of circumstances. These people are very busy. So I sometimes I think that you need to revalue your perception of friendship. Just because they mentioned each other's names, it doesn't mean that they are close. And some people do it because they are promoting each other and they are working together somehow. So they do it because it's a very polite way to collaborate. But you know, to collaborate with someone, it doesn't mean that you are friends. So this is what I wanted to say. So let's start talking a bit about Hoyeon's energy. I didn't actually got much from her birth chart or something like that. I couldn't find anything related to her birth chart or something that I thought that was reliable to read on. But what I can say is that she is a Cancer sun. She is a Cancer sign. So, and Jenny is a Capricorn. So, you know that Cancer and Capricorn are both opposite signs to each other. But at the same time, they are complementary. So, they do have a lot to learn from each other's energy. So, I think, and also it's important that I think that for Jenny, it's really nice to actually, and I would advise her to try to connect with people that is a water sign or has a lot of water placements, because Jenny has a water moon. Her moon is in Scorpio, and she also has a Venus in Pisces. And I cannot remember if she has a Mercury in Pisces. No, I think she has Mercury in Aquarius. But she does have like this very strong water placements in her birth chart that allows her to be more sensitive, despite of this appearance of her to be really cold as a Capricorn. Inside, she has a very emotional nature. So I think that it would make sense for her to actually have friends that are a Cancer sign, a Pisces sun, a Scorpio people as well. She would, and also a romantic partner could be really nice for her to meet someone that is also a water sign. Um, just because she needs to connect more with her emotions. And I think that when you're surrounded by water signs, you have this kind of unspoken, like this silent empathy where you get each other, this telepathy. So I think that it's great for her to have these very private friendships and bonds with people with these characteristics. So let's start with Hoyeon's side. She got the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Magician. So, in the case of Hojeon, what she's actually showing me is that her life hasn't been easy, and that probably in the past years she had been in a place of a lot of emotional distress. Probably she had gone through moments of feeling very highly sensitive and feeling like she cannot find happiness or joy in her everyday life. There's something about her nature that lets me know that she's very anxious about the future. She does struggle with a lot of insecurities. This is what she's showing me. So I think I do not know much about her, but I think that yes, now we see her like everyone is talking about her, and probably she had been really prosperous in her career, but it hasn't always been this easy. There's something about her emotional nature that reveals to me that she does have moments of extreme sadness where she feels a bit lost in this world, and that she could like go through moments feeling really nostalgic and feeling a bit lost. And probably she's a very emotional person. She is someone that sometimes she feels almost like haunted by her emotions, or by, since she can be really intuitive, maybe she does somehow pick on other people's energy, and maybe she does pressure herself a lot to meet everyone's expectations of her. So this is why she feels so pressured and so tense. There's something about her energy that just gives me these very sad vibes. But nevertheless, the last card is the Magician. So this means that even though she can have these moments of feeling really sad, she has overcome them all. She's someone that I think that what's interesting about this is that, and what I'm amazed by this is that she's showing me her true nature. So she's showing me that she is vulnerable and that her energy does struggle a lot, especially when it comes to social interactions. Maybe she is a true introvert, so she does struggle understanding people's intentions. Probably she had been disappointed or betrayed in the past, so she has a hard time like trusting and opening up to people. And also I admire her vulnerability because she's showing it to me. And then we have the magician, the last card that is definitely letting me know that even though she went through all these hardships, she is the protagonist of her life, in a sense that she knows that she has the power within herself to get herself out of these dark moments, but that she had dark moments. This is what she is very aware of this, very aware of. Probably she has done a lot of shadow work. She's someone that embraces her shadows as well as her light. So this is why I see the magician here, that even though she went through hardships, she is the one in charge. She is the one that, if she wants to, she takes full responsibility of her actions, and she knows that she has the power to change and to manipulate everything about her circumstances. She definitely feels in power, at least at this moment. And this is what I think that this is a very strong message, that you can be an introvert and that you can be vulnerable, but this is not synonymous of weakness or of victim. You can have all these struggles and still being the protagonist of your life and taking ownership of your actions, and also being able to change it, and not expecting someone else to save you. It's like you save yourself. And about her perception for Jenny, I think that this vulnerability and these hardships that she had mentioned or had shown me here, I think that this connects directly to Jenny's energy. Probably what make them click or connect so strongly with each other is the struggles, and is the fact that they both look very successful on the outside, or look very prosperous and like they have everything put together, and actually inside that they are both having like this inner battle inside of themselves that they need to get away from. So I think that probably they did bond toward talking or sharing experiences, very intimate experiences about their hardships or about past traumas. So I think that this is why they are connected so emotionally with each other, and I feel like they are so protective of each other. There's something about Hoyeon's energy that it seems very motherly, very dominant at the same time, and very protective. I think she's very protective of Jennie, because it's like she knows Jennie's secrets, and Jennie knows hers as well. So I think that these are very strong females, but their strengths come from a place of admitting that they have moments of sadness, or that they have moments where they are not feeling very confident about themselves, or where probably they in the past had been judged or had made mistakes, but that they do not let that define who they are right now. They have the power to transform themselves. So I think that they are very a strong influence for each other, and I think that she's showing me that she's very protective of Jennie, because she knows Jennie's true nature, and she knows that Jennie is a very sweet girl with a lot of also traumas from her past. So I think that she will be one of the first people to defend Jennie as a friend, because she does love her very much. Then, when it comes to Jenny's side, we have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. So definitely yes, Jenny. Actually, Jenny, I see her like more standing her ground and more like defiant. Her energy is a bit more bossy, is a bit more defiant. Because we have three characters here that they're both the three of them are sitting on a throne. So definitely she is in a moment right now where she does feel like some kind of ownership. She's like she's feeling like much more comfortable where she is right now. I think that she's feeling like she doesn't have to prove anything to anyone. So she's feeling very free, but at the same time, there's something about Jenny's energy because I read for Jenny. I think I read for Jenny like a month ago, 2 months ago, and she was struggling with setting herself free from a lot of things from the past. The devil card, it's a card of attachment that always comes up in Jenny's readings, and here it is present as well. So I will talk about this later, but it is here as well. But here, these three cards that represent Jenny's current energy. Jenny is feeling like a boss right now. I don't know what's going on with her career elections or probably with her activities or what she is doing because I do not follow Blackpink's activities. But whatever she's doing is giving her some kind of a status and is allowing her to take or make choices or decisions where she feels a lot of power, where she feels like she's involved in something that is making her probably it also gives not only gives her a status but also gives her money. So there's something about Jenny is does Jenny or Jenny's family own some kind of enterprise or some kind of brand or something like that? Because I see Jenny like being almost like a businesswoman. You know that I mentioned in the past that she would make an excellent businesswoman in the future. But I think that this is starting to show that she is in this place where she is like watching over the whole process and she is like doing some kind of management. So, oh, it's amazing. I feel like for the first time in her life, I feel like she feels really independent and she feels like she can make decisions of her own. And she's feeling really great in this position. So I'm really happy for her. So, and when it comes to her perception of Hoyeon, I think that this has to do with Hoyeon's influence as well, because I think that Jenny is also surrounding herself with people that has this aura of power and also this aura of being the owners of their lives. Like I mentioned, Hoyeon's energy, she has the magician, which is like the ruler of her life. She is like the one pulling the strings in her life, for better or for worse, but she does like takes ownership of her life. And I think that in the case of Jenny, this is what she admires the most of the people that she loves or the people around her. This potential of seeing her friends or seeing her family or seeing her loved ones being people that are in power. And I think that this doesn't only apply to people with successful careers or people with money. Of course, that it you need. I mean, I'm sure that in the environment where she hangs out with, she does meet people with a lot of money or with a lot of influence. But I think that what she's showing me here, it's about ownership. It's about you being leader. You being a leader of yourself. You being your own manager. You having some kind of pride of what you created. I think that Jenny is a very smart girl. She definitely knows that there are people that play pretend in the industry, and there are people that show off their glamorous life, but actually they do not own anything, or they just probably they do a lot of promotion for brands, but at the end of the day, they do not make any penny out of this, or probably they show off houses that they do not own, or cars that they do not own, or luxuries that they do not own. So I think that what Jenny is showing me is that for her it's really inspirational to have people around her that it doesn't matter what you possess, it matters that you have a saying in your life, that you have some kind of independency. It doesn't matter what your work is or your degree is, that you need to be free, that you need to be independent. I think that for her it's really necessary to be able to connect with people that are free spirit like her. She doesn't want to be uh, like a marionette of her circumstances. She wants to be in control at least of her personal choices. Maybe for example, if it comes to her career, maybe yes, it does involve a lot of people making decisions for her, but when it comes to her personal life and who she hangs out with, who her friends are, who she's dating, who she's not dating, she wants to keep that to herself, and she wants to do whatever she wants when she wants to. And I think like spending time with Hoyeon has also like influenced her to be like much more comfortable with this idea. I think that they have really interesting and deep conversations, that Jenny has learned a lot from her, and it's like she nurtures a lot from Hojeon's energy. Hojeon's energy seems like a very motherly figure, so this is why I don't know if they are the same age or not, but she does seem a bit more mature. I think that what Hojeon's energy is showing me is that somehow she has gone through really tough times. So it's like she does have a life experience. Things hasn't been easy for her. So I think that she was forced to mature at a very young age. So this is why I think that she does give me this very overprotective or this protective vibe over Jenny. And then we have the Death card, the Judgment, the Devil, and the Six of Cups. So yes, I hear these cards represent the overall of the relationship between them. And I normally pulled three cards from this section, but since we finished with the Devil, like I mentioned, a card that always comes out in Jenny's readings, I wanted to see what the Devil actually meant in this. So I pulled an extra card, and this is why you see four in the middle. So starting off with the Death card, the Judgment, the Devil, and the Six of Cups, I think that they both are going through a moment of purge in their personal lives and also in their careers. I think that they are both entering a new phase in their relationship as well. I think that they are both going through transformation in their personal lives, each one on their own life, but at the same time they are sharing the experience. They are like being a companion to one another, like being like a cheerleader for each other's transformation, like probably not being able to see each other that much, but being like, okay, I'm rooting for you, I'm here for you. I want you to overcome this, or I want you to get the most out of this new experience that you're entering. So I see them like, and I think that they were in the past, they used to talk a lot about this moment that they are living right now. So because here with the Devil and the Six of Cups, Definitely is talking about leaving behind things from the past. You know that when I read for Jenny, the devil card is something that came out, especially when it comes to her emotional attachment or something like that. She has a very emotional attachment to someone from her past. And I think that she's finally setting herself free from this. And I think that this also has to do with the influence of this person, of Hoyeon. I don't know why, but I got the feeling or the perception that Hoyeon has a lot to do with this Jenny's transformation, in the sense that she could probably help Jenny get out mm, of this toxic relationship she had in the past by introducing to her someone new, or someone that is close to her, or that is friends with her, or that is a colleague of hers. So I think that Hojon has like a connection. She has like the possibility, or she does have like um yes, she does have like the potential to actually connect Jenny with a new possible love interest. Because it's like she wants to help Jenny get over this person. It's like, and I think that she's doing it from a place of being a confidant, and at the same time being a friend. So it's like she knows about Jenny's struggle, so she's like, I'm going to introduce you to someone new. And I know that here we weren't talking about uh, you know um, dating or anything, but I think that she, as a friend, I think that I hear with the death card and the judgment that they are all about transformation, and they are all about facing your truth, facing your issues. It's like, look at your issues from the past, at you know look at them, like accept them and let them go, let them go. I think that Jenny needs to let go, and I think that she, as a friend, she wants to help her move on. So she would probably like introduce her to someone that can help Jenny move on from this very attachment kind of thing that she has. So yeah, this is a really good friend. I like her. I like Hojon. So yes, guys, this is all I have for them. So please, since this is what I intuitively got from that, this last part especially, that something about Jenny's energy and Jenny's future has come out. I wanted to make the clarification for Jenny's fans. I'm not going to do an update again on Jenny's reading, because if you look at my channel, I did readings for them, for all the members of Blackpink. I think I did them like a month ago or 2 months ago, like tops. And I do not want to get into their energy so often, especially Jenny, because Jenny is like the most require one. Everyone wants to see Jenny's energy with some people energy, or Jenny by herself, or Jenny with the members. So let's and with Lisa it happens the same. I done reading for them. I just wanted to take this opportunity of Hajeon being this very popular actress at the moment, and taking this connection that she has with Jenny, so we can read about their energy together. At the same time, I I encourage you, yeah, and I invite you to take this interpretation and just connect with this. If you feel like you connect with this, connect with the message, and do not like ask for more, because this is sometimes what happens with readings. It's like everyone wants to know, oh, but what happened with this, and what do you mean by this, and does it mean that this, and there's something about the tarot, and at the same time there's something about other people's energy that you need to know, is that the message that is being delivered is the message that it is meant to be delivered today. So let's not ask for more. Let's not ask the tarot nor the girl's energy to go beyond, because that's not where we belong. This message we got today is what is available for us to read. So let's be respectful to their energy and to the tarot. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you to Blinks as well, because they had always been really nice, really always like giving recommendations, giving feedbacks, always liking the video. I truly wanted to take this moment to appreciate your effort as a content creator. I really have like a strong appreciation for you, because I see that there are people also from smaller fandoms that also take the moment to leave a nice comment or to give a like. And you know that I'm just starting my channel, so I appreciate that all the Blackpink's videos always do well, and I do appreciate your kindness. I know that there are a lot of content out there, but I do appreciate the Blinks that are in my channel, and that they always give me this very generous feedback. So thank you so much for being here and being part of this. So yes, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.